welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title for today's video, I'll be telling you guys my recommended Netflix video Christmas edition, because you know it's Christmas time and I know you guys might need some help in watching some Christmas movies. If you want to hang out with your friends, boyfriend, you know, something like that, be cozy up and drink that chocolate milk or whatever. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that share button, you know, to help support me, something like that. And also don't forget to follow my social medias. The link will be in the description box below. And I might not remember every detail for all of the movies that I'm going to tell y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit detail. Okay, so let's get right to the video. Okay, so I don't have, first of all, I don't have as much movies. So the first movie is The Night Before Christmas. It's basically a romance movie about a knight who was in the 700, I think, 700, 800s, something like that. The 1700s, I don't know. It's one of them times. And it's basically when he meet this old lady, and then he has to do a quest. But then he got time travel to the future where he meets this girl and doesn't know anything, and then the girl helps him. The girl lets him move into her house, and then after he finished the quest, he could go back home. So after he went back home, he realizes that he liked the girl and stuff like that, and then he tried to look for the old lady again to help him send him back to the future so he can be with the girl, basically. And then at the end, they just ride off on a horse. So basically, it's a romance somewhat. This had catch my attention because it was actually a night, you know, with a K. So I was like, oh, The Night Before Christmas, that's like a raw title. That's raw. The next movie is A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish. So basically, the girl works at the mall and she's a little elf helping Santa. And so I'm trying to remember, y'all. Basically, her dad died and she lives with her stepmom and her stepsisters. And she met this, I think the boy was famous. I think he was a singer. Yeah, I think so. Then she met the singer, and I think he invited her to a ball or something. And so when she brought the ticket or whatever home, the stepmom and the stepsisters had ticket, and they went to the ball themselves. When they didn't take it, they called them and said that she had more sisters or something like that. And then they got a ticket, and then they went, and then they made the girl who got the ticket and was the elf, you know, who worked at the mall as an elf. They made her work on the day that they was going to the ball and stuff like that. So then after she was done, she had no dresser, so she went to get a dress for somebody. I keep forgetting, y'all, but don't mind me, just watch it. And then that's when she got a dress, and then she went to the ball, stuff like that. Things happened. She met her dad's best friend or friend there, and I think she got all her money back. She got all her stuff back and things like that. And her stepmom and stepsisters didn't get anything, I don't think. So yeah, and that is a kind of a romance and kind of drama, because the back and forth with the stepmom, stepsister, and her. The next movie is The Princess Switch, and this had catch my attention because it was like The Princess Switch, and it was like two of the same people. So I was like, oh, two of the same people, that looks interesting to watch. So it's basically a princess and a normal girl who look exactly alike, and they decided to switch lives for a few days because the princess didn't want to, like, she was tired of being the princess, you know. People get tired sometimes for doing things of themselves. So she had get tired, I guess. And that's when she was like, and she had met the girl. She was like, oh, do you want to switch for a couple of days? I can go do this and you can do this for me. So that's when they switched for a couple of days. It got chaotic a little bit. You know, a little bit. You know, something. And basically, I think one person found out, one or two people, I forget the person name, but it was somebody who had lived with the princess who I found out. But at the end, everything had turned out well. They're friends, and the princess had ended up with the normal girl best friend, and the normal girl had ended up with the princess husband. No, not husband, the princess boyfriend, I think. Yeah. So it's a romance in there. It's a drama in there. It's a just watch it, y'all. The next movie is This Christmas. This Christmas is the best all-time movie. I think I could say that's mine. It's basically comedy, drama, singing, all of that. Chris Brown is in there. If you know Chris Brown, go watch that. Period. Chris Brown. Okay. How can I explain this movie? It's just basically when they all get together for Christmas and, you know, they just try to get along, stuff like that. They realize their little brother could sing. The brother said he wanted to sing. He didn't want to do this and that. And I can't really explain this movie because I forgot. I watched it like whiles ago. So, just watch that movie. It has Chris Brown in there. If you like Chris Brown, go watch that. The next movie is The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Everybody should know that movie. Everybody should know that movie. And if you don't, it's just basically a Grinch who does like Christmas, the lights, the Christmas tree, the bells, the laughter. Why did I do that? The laughters and everything on Christmas. So basically, he decided on Christmas night he's going to go to. Oh, that was nasty. He's going to go to all the houses on who's built and steal their presents, steal the trees, steal the lights, steal everything, so they will have a happy Christmas. Then it was this little girl. I forget her name. It was this little girl who made him change his ways. And then at the end of the movie, he actually had like Christmas now. He went to the girl's home and ate with them for Christmas and stuff like that. So that movie is very interesting. It's basically, it shows you people can help you change your ways, help you improve, stuff like that. It's not a romance. And it's something like, it's not a comedy. It's just a sitcom, basically. Not really, but it's just a like hour movie, I think. Hour long, something like that. The next movie is Jingle Jangle. Okay, I can't really explain Jingle Jangle because I fell asleep during it. So I watched the beginning of Jingle Jangle and then the end of it. So basically, it's an inventor who had his own shop and made an invention. And in the beginning of the movie, he got his last ingredients for this invention he had made, and it worked. It was his assistant inventor. I think that's what it was, or it was a smaller inventor who wanted him to look at his invention because I guess he thought he did good. And so after the inventor had put the big inventor, you could say big and small, okay? The big inventor had put his ingredient in his last invention. Yeah, it worked. So the small inventor see that, and that's when the invention he came alive. So he was like, just steal the invention book so he could be famous, la da da da. That's when the smaller inventor had steal the invention and got famous for it. And then after that, after he ran out of inventions, he didn't know what else to do. So he came back to the big inventor to see if he had any more. And it's a lot. So it's like a drama, Christmassy movie. So go watch that. The next movie is The Holiday Calendar. Okay, when I first saw The Holiday Calendar, I just saw, on the, what's it called? I saw the picture. It was like a little house. I think it was a little house. And I was like, a holiday calendar. That was nothing like a holiday calendar. Then after I like watched it, I was like, oh, it's interesting. It's actually an advent calendar where you're supposed to open it each day. But this one was a little different. It basically told her the future or what she was going to get that day or what she was going to see, stuff like that. So, and in the beginning of the story, she saw her best friend from a long time, I think, and then that's when I think her family or her best friend, one of them, had gave her the calendar. And so when she first opened it that day, she was like surprised that she has opened that, and then she saw what happened in the future or later on that day. So I don't really remember this. I just an advent calendar. The last one is The Princess. This goes with the other movie, The Princess Switch. The Princess Switch again is when a third sister come into play. I think she was a stepsister, and that was when she was the evil sister basically. So she basically was stepsisters with the princess sister, and so she wanted to steal everything from the princess sister because her uncle only left her like a little hotel or whatever, and the princess sister had everything, and the normal sister was just in the middle of it, and the evil sister had kidnapped the normal sister, thinking she was the princess sister, but the whole time she wasn't. Then the princess sister, because that's when they had switched that day. They had switched because the normal girl had wanted the princess and her best friends to be back together, because the whole time they had break up. And so she had wanted them to be together, and when it was basically the wrong day to switch, because that was when the evil sister had come and get the normal girl, kidnap her. Like, why would you kidnap her? Like, what? Anyways, she had come and kidnapped the girl whole time, not knowing that was not the princess. But then at the end, the evil girl was actually in the palace with the princess, knowing it was her, and realized it got the wrong person. Good for you. But yeah, but then at the end, they realized she was the third sister who tried to take everything from the princess. And then she got sent. Well, she didn't get sent to jail. She just got like 2 to 5 years for community service, something like that. And then at the end of the story, everything turned out back to normal. So that was good. I actually liked that one. That was good. That was it for this video. Hopefully guys go watch this video. I recommend it to y'all. You know, I can't really explain it well, but you know, y'all can still watch it and it'll explain by itself, or just read the little summary box or whatever under the title. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, basically that was it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow all my social medias. Link will be in the description box below. On the way to 600 subs. You know, that's what's up. You know, period. I will see you guys later on a DL. You know, yeah. Peace.
Yeah, see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling.